If you're a fan of action-packed scenes, mind-blowing plot twists, and characters that'll have you hooked from the very first chapter, then I have got some hidden gems you absolutely need to check out. These manhwas aren't just your typical reads, they will completely flip your expectations and leave you craving for more. So, without wasting any more time, let's get on to the list.
The Lord's coins aren't decreasing. When time traveler Aaron Steelguard acquires a magical ledger allowing access to cosmic stock markets, a thrilling adventure begins. Armed with future knowledge from his original timeline, Aaron leverages his ultimate insider trading advantage to build a vast fortune. We see him aggressively buy, sell, and even manipulate ultra-rare artifacts, treasures, and materials across fantastical worlds. I love the interplay of economic strategy and fantasy action. Aaron must fend off ruthless rival traders and assassins trying to steal his ledger and end his meteoric rise. If you enjoy tense capitalistic competition blended with spells and swordplay, don't miss this manhwa. I became the youngest prince in the novel, as a fate-tampering monarch rewrites history. When the bumbling hero of Chronicles gets critique, the first emperor opens his eyes in the novel's world. Artist Sumi elegantly portrays our villain-turned-suitor charming his way to power through political scheming and blossoming love. Perfect for fans of manhwa like Bastard, featuring villainous MCs, this tale promises a Prince Charming like no other. Reborn as the enemy prince. After a heroic demise defending his nation, brave soldier Burn awakens as Prince Kalian, the very enemy he fought. Set on seeking vengeance for his people as this entitled royal, surviving quickly proves difficult between an abusive sibling and a cunning mother tangled in treacherous palace intrigues. Can Burn expose the snakes hiding behind fake smiles while enduring this fragile new form? With stunning visuals, an addictive story of redemption through revenge, and nuanced characters, this tense manhwa will leave you demanding the next captivating chapter. If shadowy political mind games are your poison, Reborn as the enemy prince certainly delivers. The heavenly demon can't live a normal life. Artist Heijin transforms Roman Dmitri from idle fop to cunning force as Junhyuk's memories awaken dormant power. Follow their antics, establishing a ragtag gang and toppling corrupt nobility in creative battles of wit and strength. If you love series like Hotel del Luna, where a strong soul breathes fresh life into a weak vessel, this manhwa's heartwarming bond between reincarnation and charming art will make the Heavenly Demon your new favorite guilty pleasure read. Loot of the Count's family. After dozing while reading a heroic fantasy novel, Roxu finds himself inhabiting a villain's body predestined for a brutal beating. What follows is a comedic yet suspenseful plot for scheming to avoid this fate. Roxu must rely on his wits rather than might. If you enjoy paranoid protagonists, satirical takes on genre tropes, or underdog schemes, put Loot of the Count's family on your must-read list. Despite a slow start, Roxu will win you over his petty tricks and survival instincts. You'll be rooting for this unconventional hero and curious where his antics will take him next.
Number 5 on my must-read list is A Dragon Slayer's Peerless Regression. And trust me, this one's a wild ride. The story follows Zeke Draker, who comes from a long line of legendary dragon slayers. But there's just one problem: Zeke himself has the talent of a healer, not of a swordsman. Naturally, his family kicks him to the curb. Determined to prove his worth, Zeke tries to get stronger, but tragically meets his end. Just when all hope seems lost, something incredible happens. Zeke wakes up 20 years in the past, back in the very family that abandoned him. But this time, he's got a crazy new power. The soul of an elder dragon is now engraved on his very will. Talk about a game changer, am I right? If you're craving a manhwa with a super-powered protagonist, epic fantasy battles, and a whole lot of heart, A Dragon Slayer's Peerless Regression is an absolute must-read. trust me when I say this, that you'll definitely be hooked from the very first chapter.
Reformation of the Deadbeat Noble. After a tragedy, young noble Iron escapes into sleep, earning the label of the Lazy Lord. But when a mysterious swordsman appears in his dreams, Iron's path transforms entirely. This manhwa's beautiful art immerses you into a fantasy world where a seemingly useless noble finds his calling. After awakening his inner strength, Iron trains relentlessly to become a formidable swordsman. Despite others doubting him, Iron perseveres in reforming himself both mentally and physically. If you love zero to hero stories about underestimated underdogs rising to greatness, Iron's inspirational journey from deadbeat to dedicated swordmaster is for you. Reformation of the Deadbeat Noble will have a cheering for each of Iron's hard-won victories.
The regressed youngest son of the Duke is an assassin. Cyan, the Empire's most lethal shadow assassin, finds his mind transported back in time after betrayal by his righteous brother. Now in his childhood body again, Cyan sheds his life in the shadows to forge a glorious new path. No one expects the cute young lord to secretly harbor peerless talents for poisoning foes and striking unmatched fear even in the hardest killers. Behind Cyan's innocent grin lies unmatched mastery in the deadliest arts, learned before he lost his baby teeth. If you love surprising MCs hiding mighty skills with harmless faces, Cyan's lethal cuteness is the perfect trap. His angelic antics effortlessly slay anyone in his way. Swordmaster's youngest son. This exciting series follows Jinrun Candle, originally banished from his Swordmaster clan for his poor skills. But after making a pact with the god of death for new powers, he's reborn after his initial downfall. Now armed with magical abilities and immense sword talent, Jin is determined to reach the pinnacle of swordsmanship and secure his destiny as clanmaster in his second chance at life. With its stellar art, captivating journey from zero to hero, and fun regression premise, Swordmaster's youngest son is a must-read for fans of power fantasy manhwa. If you love underdog stories, incredible fight scenes, and main characters rising to greatness, this series delivers it all.
Star-embracing Swordmaster. If you love badass swordmasters, star-embracing Swordmaster needs to be on your read list. This manhwa's art style is crisp and vivid, immersing you into a fantastical world. We follow Vlad, an orphan with big dreams of becoming a knight. After a fateful lightning strike, Vlad starts hearing a mysterious voice and is soon mentored by the powerful Swordmaster of the Blue Moonlight. What follows is an epic journey tale of growth, with Vlad realizing his full potential on the path to knighthood. With exhilarating action scenes and a lovable underdog protagonist, star-embracing Swordmaster will leave you cheering. Its uplifting themes of hope and self-belief make this manhwa a must-read for any fan of heroic fantasy. And that's a wrap on today's manhwa recommendations. Hopefully you found something that'll keep you turning those pages or scrolling, depending upon your style. If you have read any of these or have your own recommendations, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing what you are reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more recommendations. Until next time, happy reading, and I will catch you guys in the next one.